Hey all, in this course I'm going to start from basic and going to teach you all the features of advanced Excel. So this course is going to help you in your work. Let's start. So Excel is a very powerful tool for data analysis. As soon as you open the environment comes like this. So Excel is all about columns and rows. In one sheet you have lot of rows, like you're able to see at the last number, which is 10,48,576 rows. Over 1 million rows are there in Excel sheet. Similar way, if you press Control and right arrow key, you will get the last column, which is XFD. To check the number, if you have to check the number, go to XFD and just simply type equal to column, open and close bracket, and you'll be able to see the column number. So in one sheet, you have 10,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns. The extension of the Excel file is .xlsx. Whenever you're going to save any Excel file, the extension comes .xlsx. So let's do some of the keyboard shortcuts which makes your work faster. In between, I'll be telling you a lot of keyboards, but let's start. If you press Shift F11, you'll see you're going to add the sheets. So Shift F11. If you press Shift F11, you'll see the new sheet added. So that's a shortcut key for inserting a new sheet. If you have to navigate from one sheet to another, it is Control Page down and Control Page up, moving from one sheet to another. If I have to delete the existing sheet, you have to press one by one. Press Alt, then E, and then L. So it's Alt, E, L. The Alt keys you don't have to hold, you have to press one by one. Press one by one Alt, then E, and then L. So you'll see it got deleted. So this is the shortcut key for deleting the sheets. Now the next shortcut key is Control semicolon. In any of the cell, if you press Control semicolon, you'll get the current date. So today is, on the day I'm recording, it is 10th June 2022. So it gives me the current date in the format of date, month, and year. If I wish to change any date format, then I have to press Control 1. If I press Control 1, I'll be going to the date formats, and then I can choose any format which I wish to. So either you can go to right click in format cells and then change the date format. The shortcut key for the format cells is Control 1. You have to press Control 1. If you press Control 1, you're in the format cells and you'll be able to see the date format. So we press Control semicolon for the date. Similar way, if you press Control Shift and semicolon, you got the current time. If you press Control Shift and semicolon, then you get the current time. Similar way in Excel, you have the formula named as today. Today also gives you the current date. The difference between Control semicolon and today is today will keep on updating. If you'll open this sheet after 2 days, it will be 12th June. So it will keep on updating. Whereas Control semicolon is a fixed date. Now the next formula is equal to now. If you press equal to now and enter, you will see the date and time both. So this will now keep on changing. Whenever you're going to do some action or open the sheet, you'll see date and time both changed. Now we are going to do a lot of formulas one by one. So I'm going to the next sheet and just creating a sample data like employee ID, name, and sales. I'm choosing the employee ID 1, 2, 3, and 4. The name I'm keeping any name. So I have this data. Now what I want is, I basically want the sum of these sales value. So generally people write equal to sum and then apply the formula. The direct shortcut key, just keep the cursor below, no need of selecting anything. Just keep the cursor below and press Alt and equal to together. If you press Alt and equal to together, you'll get the sum and the range. So the shortcut key for the sum is Alt equal to. If you want in any other cell the sum, so then you have to apply the sum formula and select the range. Alt equal to works below that range only. Now what I want to do is, I want to find out the average of these numbers. To find out the average, you have to type equal to average. How I'm typing equal to, as soon as I start getting in a list, I'm pressing a tab key. Or you can just press using a double click. Equal to average, open brackets, select the range and close the bracket. So now I got the average of these figures. The next formula is, I want to find out the maximum value, the highest sales. So I'll put the formula equal to max and select the range C2 to C5, close the bracket and enter. So now 2600 is the maximum sales, which is of Rohit. Next formula is equal to min, bracket, select the range and close the bracket. So this way I got the lowest value. So we did 4 formulas: sum, average, max and min. The fifth formula is count. If I wish to count, I'll apply the formula equal to count and select this range and press enter. With count, there's an interesting option. If you apply the count but use the text part, you'll see it's coming 0 because the count formula counts a numeric. But if you wish to count the text, the formula will be count A. Use the formula count A and now select the range. So it's, many people think it's a count alphabets, but it's count all. So it's going to count numbers also. Now you'll see its work. So the difference between count and count A is, count only counts a numeric, whereas count A count all except the blank cells, whether it's a date, whether it's a number, whether it's a text. Okay, in the last video we have seen how to do the sum and the average. Let's have more practice on it. I have this sheet which has the product, the Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, Bangalore sale. I want the total over here. In total, I'll just press Alt and equal to, and if I press enter, I'll get a sum. Now, to get for Chennai, Delhi, Bangalore, it's not required to apply the formula again and again. One way is you can drag it from the mouse on right hand side. Other way is using the keyboard. I'm selecting this area and pressing Ctrl R. So if you have a right side direction dragging, press Ctrl R. For down, it is Ctrl D. I'll be showing you the example for Ctrl D also. So I hope it's clear. So what you have to do is select these cells and press Ctrl R. Now for average equal to AVER, it start coming in a list. Press a tab key, select the range and close the bracket. I'm going to apply the formula and then going to drag at the last equal to max, select the range and press enter. Equal to min, select the range and close the bracket and press enter. Now the interesting formula, I want to see which is my third largest value. Maybe in small data you can see, but if you have a big list, it's very difficult to see manually. So for that, there's a formula named as large. Equal to large, it's array comma k. Select this range. K means a position, so I'll say comma and I'll say 3. So equal to large, select the range, and when you say comma 3, it gives you the third largest value. Similar way, equal to small, select the range and say comma 2. So it gives me the second smallest value. So maximum gives you the highest value, minimum gives you the lowest value. If you wish to find out second or third highest or lowest, then you have to use large and small. The maximum, with maximum you can get, basically you can apply over here large also and say large comma 1. Now if I have to drag it, I'm going to select it and press Control R. So this is like Control R, right side dragging. If I could have applied formula over here, I'm pressing Alt equal to and press enter. If I have to drag down, I'll press Control T. So it's like down dragging is Control T and right dragging is Control R. Now there's one interesting shortcut key which generally people are not aware of it, but it's a very interesting shortcut key in Excel. If I wish to see all the formulas in one go, it's in every cell I have to go and see which formula I've applied. But if you press Control and this key, it's near escape left to the 1. You will see in entire sheet the formula start coming. This option is in formulas also. If you click on formulas and the option is show formulas, and over here it's showing the shortcut key also. So if you click on show formulas, it will come back. The same thing works with the shortcut key, and similar way it can be back.